Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Fellow Pikes Peak Toastmasters. Toastmasters is an organization that has changed my life. Before I joined Toastmasters, I was a wallflower chameleon who would never say a word. And I was always whoever it was I thought you wanted me to be. But the day that I stepped into Toastmasters and sat at the table with all of you guys, I realized, oh my gosh, I could actually have a voice. It's taken some time, but today you guys who are just now meeting me wouldn't recognize that girl from years and years ago because today I do have a voice. Today I have an opportunity to become a sparrow and open my wings and fly into the community that I decide to be with. What has Toastmasters done for you? I'm asking Julie to come off of mute and tell me just 30 seconds what Toastmasters has done for you, Julie.
Thanks, Asta. Toastmasters, I joined way back in 2015 in California because I was going to have to speak to 200 people at my daughter's school every month. And I was very scared. I remember the first icebreaker speech I did in my club in California. The feedback I got was, number one, you went too fast. And number two, you were looking at the ceiling the whole time. So I've loved Toastmasters because not only is it a support group here where we're able to cheer one another on, but we also give practical suggestions. I wouldn't have learned that on my own that I was looking at the ceiling. I thought I did a good job, but hearing from others and implementing that feedback and observing others as well. We had a man in the club that would always do a speech with no notes. And I thought, I could never do that. And I remember telling him that. And he's like, no, you will, you will. And sure enough, by speech 10, I did it without notes. So it's just been a great personal growth experience.
Thank you, Julie. I ask you guys to really think about what Toastmasters has done for you, how your life has changed and improved through Toastmasters. And then let's use our voice and give that to the communities of Colorado Springs and Pueblo. Today, because of COVID and the pandemic, there are many people sitting at home without community. We still have community. There are many people sitting at home not sure how to connect in this online world. But here at Toastmasters, because we're online, people can learn how to connect, how to be better presenters, how to look in the camera, how to speak more fluently and have their voice heard, even if it's just over the internet or over Zoom. So therefore, I want us to reach out to those people. And my high performance leadership project is to do a public relations, public reach out, just put the word out as to what Toastmasters is and to invite guests, not just for our club, but for all the clubs in the Southern Division. Invite guests so that everybody who already is in a club can build their community. But I'm starting with you guys because you guys are one of the best clubs in the whole district, if not the world, right? You're definitely the best club in the division. So it's you guys. You guys are the leaders that can help bring what we have, this community here, out into the world. And when we do that, we're going to not only help ourselves by becoming leaders, which is what Toastmasters does, but we're also going to help others. And I'm sure you'll feel great when you go to bed knowing that you are a part of this team. So what I'm looking to do with this team is I've got a few committees, right? I have a social media team. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to use social media the way it's meant to be used. Tyler Muka is going to be leading that team, where we put up a post or two posts every single week from different clubs, different organizations, where we talk about what we're getting. And then we share that and we have everybody in the division share it some, at least one person in each club sharing it so that they can see, other people can see people and get their friends come in. I'm looking for a news and radio outreach team, and Barry has already agreed to be a part of helping with that. We're looking for a team for the Chamber of Commerce, Leadership Pikes Peak, emerging leader developers, have speakers go out and speak of that. I just found out last night that the Southern Division has a Colorado Springs Chamber of Commerce membership. Why aren't we using that? Why aren't we creating speaking opportunities to go out there and speak? So I'm looking for somebody who will reach out to those communities. And this is going to be how you connect with these people and develop your network. Reach out to those communities and help us get the word out over there. So a speaker organizer, somebody who will organize speaking presentations for the Kiwanis Club, the Rotary Club, etc. I'm looking for somebody who knows how to field these incoming questions, record who becomes a guest, who becomes a member, and what clubs they go to. Because sometimes people won't come to our club because 6:44 Wednesday morning is just way too much. Well, there's a Wednesday night club that most people don't think about, or there's a Monday night club. They can go out to those clubs. And then somebody who wants to be the club communication team coach, right? Works with the VP of Education, the VP of Public Relations, and make sure that we're all on top. Now, this drive is only 8 weeks long. So it's from February 1st to March 31st. It's going to be very short, very quick, but I know that you, whoever volunteers to work with me, will get a lot of community leadership skills, networking, and people to work with on this, expanding not only Toastmasters, but your network and your community. Therefore, I'm asking the best club to reach out to me to see how you can bring your skills and talents to create a lot of energy and talk up Toastmasters. Mr. Toastmaster.